Hello, once again, crustaceans. My name, Krusty Mustard, and today we're back in the world of something from nothing. Whoa, wait, hold on. When did this building get here? Oh yeah, okay. So last time, we built that house over there. On live stream though, I built this house over here where I just put a bunch of barrels for storage. So we don't have, like, unknown amounts of things. This way we can actually say, yes, we have this much of everything in here. So, yeah, I thought that was a good idea. It was a cool idea. And today, what we're going to do is we are going to continue building our processing rooms with the next one over there. Let's see, so we used cobblestone and wood. What do we want to use this time? I'm thinking, use smooth sandstone and cobblestone. I didn't move all the cobblestone too, because the cobblestone's over at the generator yet. And that would have taken 10 years to move, so. Okay. Man, slimes, why do you gotta harsh my mellow? My mellow has already been harshed. I've already had a pretty bad week, which is why I haven't been recording much. Sorry about that, guys. But, yeah, no, with everything that's happened, I've just had kind of a bad week, so I was like, you know, I should probably take a little bit of a break from recording because my content's not going to be the best. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 11. Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. So, yeah. So, I haven't been posting as much as I could have, just because, like, this week has been busier than all get out, and I've just been under a lot of stress recently, so it's like, you know, I need to take some me days. What? Yeah, me days. And I figured you guys would be like, oh yeah, no, that's cool, Krusty, we don't care. And I was like, alright, I mean, like, yeah, whatever, bro. 420 YOLO swag butter. Speaking of 420, I didn't celebrate it. Pfft. Ain't nobody got time for that. Or money for that. No, I am, as far as marijuana goes, here's my views. If it's legal, I have no problem with it. If it's illegal, kind of have a problem with it. I just don't want people ending up getting arrested for something like that, because this is pretty harmless. But, like I said, I don't want people getting mixed up with it and ending up in jail because of something like that. It's not right. So, don't smoke weed, kids. Because it's not legal. That's the only reason. The more you know. Okay, yeah. My advice is probably not the best advice in the world. But whatever. I'll tell it like it is. I'll tell you all my beliefs. That's why I try to stay as transparent as possible on the channel. I wanted to mention, while I'm digging... again. While I'm digging this out here. The question thing, the Q&A, that is taking me a really long time to edit because there were over 400 questions, and I have to go through each one and sort them and stick them into a format and write a script, and I never have to write a script. Oh my god, this was so weird for me. So I gotta write a script and all this stuff, so Bear with me, it is taking a little longer than I thought it was gonna, mainly because, like, I don't know, it's just taking a lot longer. Probably because I'm not used to writing scripts, but I don't know. Alright, so let's lay this down. We only have 34 on us. I have to make more of this. Calling it right now. Gonna have to. Alright. So let's see. We made the furnace room in the last episode. I think in this one, what we should make is... I don't think a macerator room is really necessary, but... I don't know. I don't know what we want to do. It's okay, the induction furnace is always powered. Our blaze power is going crazy over here. I love this thing, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. This thing is awesome. This is a cool idea. And now we've got it looping. Got looping power. That's cool. I don't know. I just like showing that. If you're new to the channel, welcome, A, and B. This is definitely not as enthusiastic as I usually am. I've gone several days without sleeping that well, so kind of goes with the territory of people passing away and having to deal with talking to people who are a lot closer than you are, and you know, heavy stuff, bro. Heavy stuff. It happens. I mean, I guess, you know, this would be a good time to talk about stuff. Man, this is going from something from nothing to Crusty Mustard plays group therapist. Okay. So, if you guys haven't heard, very recently my great-grandmother passed away. I wasn't personally that close, but my mom was, and my grandmother obviously was incredibly close. So this has been a little different, because the last time someone passed away on me, it was my grandfather. And I was incredibly close to him. I was actually living with him at the time because he was kind of just letting me live there while I went to school. And that, like, devastated me. Like, I'm still kind of not okay with it. And... That was 3 years ago. I mean, that one really took an emotional toll on me. I think it was mainly because I'd never had anyone in my family die before. Not anyone that I was close to, anyway. So, like, having my grandpa die on top of it because I was so close to him, it just wrecked me. So, now it's a little bit different because I'm seeing someone that is in my family, so I do care, and I am a little upset, but I wasn't that close. I really wasn't. So it's hard for me to be as upset about it as everyone else. But at the same time, like, I feel like I'm becoming a little bit more of the support for like my grandma and my mom, because I mean they're upset clearly, so they're going to reach out and try to talk to people that make them feel better, and that's me. So I don't know. Death is one of those things that can do one of two things to a family. It can either completely make it just the greatest family ever, make it stronger than ever, or it can destroy it. And with my grandpa's death, it actually tore a lot of us apart, because there were certain people in the family that didn't like the way the funeral was done, so they had to complain about it, and a lot of people took that as insulting, obviously, and it was just a big mess. So I don't know how this one's gonna go though, because I think this is going to be a lot harder on my grandma, because not only did her mother die, but this is actually, this is the last one that was left out of her parents' generation. So she is now in the oldest generation of her family, and I think that right there is actually going to hit her a little bit harder than my great-grandmother passing, because she's going to do what most people do, and that's question her own mortality. A lot of people do that when someone dies, and I think that is the key to why people get so upset when someone dies. It's not just, you know, hey, they passed away, so I'm really freaking upset. I mean, yeah, that's a lot of it, yes. I mean, obviously when someone passes away, you're going to be sad, but I think more of it lies in the fact that you realize that you're not invincible, and you can't just survive everything. Like, you're going to die eventually. And I think that's what hit me when my grandpa died. And I mean, a lot of it is it's heavy. It's gonna be heavy. I mean, this is gonna be a heavy episode. But it's something that you wouldn't think of otherwise, and I just kind of wanted to draw attention to that, because I know a lot of people that have had someone pass. I've had people contact me on my channel and say, look, I watch your videos, and it's like so much better because my mother or my grandmother passed away the other day, and I feel horrible, but you know, I'm able to kind of escape for a bit. And I can see that, and I want to do that for you guys, but every now and then you gotta kind of draw back to realism, and that's a cool effect. So I guess what I would say is, if you have someone who has passed, be careful. I mean, don't do what most people do and get so lost in the negatives that you forget about the positives. A lot of people will question their own lives, and they'll be like, why did this person have to die? Why do I have to die? What's the point of it all? Who cares? I mean, it doesn't really matter what the point is, as long as you have fun for the ride. And I know that's incredibly just like, what? But I mean, it makes sense. You gotta just live life. You can't be sitting constantly dwelling on the negatives, because it's just not going to benefit you in the long run. So that is my advice to you. If you are having issue with someone passing, or if you've just had, you know, kind of a bad experience with life, because I know a lot of people have, just focus on the positives, because it'll help get you through, and eventually it will get better. It always, always, always gets better. You have to live through the hard times to get to the good times, and that's just the way it is. And yeah, so yeah. Wow, this is a really, really heavy episode. Whew. Hurry up. Not fast enough. I've run out of things to say about things. Okay, close enough. So yeah, I guess that'll be the end of what I say about that. Because I do want to be able to talk to you guys about this kind of stuff, because it's not just something that affects me personally. It affects everybody here at some point in time. So, like, no matter what, everyone here is going to eventually have a family member pass on them. That's just fact. You can't... I hope I'm not spoiling it for anyone, but, like, you can't not have someone pass. Nobody is invincible. Yet. So, I don't know. I think this is something that does need to be talked about and discussed. And, you know, you guys are the ones that I'd want to talk to about it. So, yeah. I don't know. It's just... It's gonna be one of those things that's really heavy, and it's like, ooh, why would you bring that up? But sometimes stuff like that needs to be brought up, you know? I mean, I'm all good for happy, fun, laughy, doodly hoopy hop, but, you know, I've said a couple times on the channel, I want to be as transparent as possible with you guys. This is Bauxite. And the way for me to do that is to kind of just, is to tell you how I'm actually feeling, instead of putting on a face and being like, yeah, I'm all good, woo, doing great today, even though, you know, I haven't gotten much sleep, and I've been having to kind of talk with my mom about my grandma dying, or my great-grandma dying, and she's really kind of upset. My mom, I gotta say, my mom is a trooper when it comes to this stuff. I mean, she is always the support for it, and I have a feeling that this time she's not going to be able to. She's had to deal with it too many times. So, and I think she's just going to kind of need help with this one. But, yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion on things, because, you know, I'm just some guy on the internet. But, you know, I think, if anything, this will show that, while I am just some guy on the internet, I'm also a person, you know. It's not like I'm just that nameless voice behind the computer screen. I want to kind of put a personality and an actual person to me, because I know it's not all that easy to discern, because I don't have face cam on ever. Mainly because, I don't know, I don't like face cam, to be honest. But I kind of want to put more of a face to the name, and I think something like this heavy topics, if you want to go that far, I think that's the way to go. And I am going to blow this up. I forget how to place these without blowing them up. I think it's this way. Wait. Wait. Oh no, that's right. Wait. I thought it was all input. Is that all output input? Oh, okay. I was wrong. I haven't messed with this in a while. Okay, so I don't know what machines we're going to put in here. But I'm actually going to leave that up to you guys. So I don't think we need a macerator room particularly. What we could do is we could probably do like one of each of the machines. So do like an advanced macerator, a regular, advanced compressor, regular, advanced extractor, regular, and so on. But I don't know. So leave a comment in the comment section about that or anything we talked about today. Sorry for kind of bringing the mood down, but you know, it's something that had to be done. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to comment, like, favorite, subscribe. My name's Krusty Mustard, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.